Good day, everyone. My name is Walisa Ruffin, and today we are going to talk about histograms. A histogram summarizes discrete or continuous data. It is a graphical representation similar to a bar chart in structure that divides up the range of possible values in a data set into classes or groups. It is also a common data analysis tool in the business world that is used to illustrate the major features of the distribution of data in a convenient form. Histograms were first coined by Carl Pearson. He has been credited with discovering mathematical statistics, and in 1911 he founded the world's first university statistics department at the University College in London, where he contributed significantly to the fields of biometrics and meteorology. The histogram chart was a new addition added as an inbuilt chart to the chart section of Excel 2016. Let's go through the following steps to create a quick and easy histogram chart. First, we will need to install the Data Analysis Toolpak add-in if it is not already in your spreadsheet. Open Excel, click the File tab, and then select Options. In the Excel Options dialog box, select Add-ins in the navigation pane. In the Manage drop-down, select Excel Add-ins and click Go. In the Analysis dialog box, select Analysis Toolpak and click OK. This installs the Analysis Toolpak add-in, which is accessible in the Data tab in the Analysis group of your spreadsheet. Time to create the chart. Once you have the Analysis Toolpak enabled, you can use it to create a histogram in Excel. Let's say you have a data set with the information shown above on an Excel spreadsheet. It has the grade marks out of 100 of 40 students in a subject. To create a histogram using this data, we need to create the data intervals in order to find the data frequency. These are called bins. In this scenario, the bins represent the grade mark intervals. You need to specify these bins separately in an additional column as shown here. Once you're finished doing that, we have all the data in place that we need, and it's time for the fun part. Click on the Data tab, and then in the Analysis group, click on the Data Analysis tab. In the Data Analysis dialog box, select Histogram from the list and click OK. In the histogram dialog box, select the input range. In this example, that's all of the grade marks. Then select the bin range. In this scenario, let's just say that's D2 through D7. Then leave the labels checkbox unchecked, but you will need to check that if you included labels in a data selection. Then specify the output range if you want to get the histogram in the same workbook, otherwise just choose a new workbook or worksheet. After this, place a check mark in the chart output box and click OK. This inserts the frequency distribution table and your new histogram chart in the specified location. And that's all there is to it. Piece of cake, right? Now let's talk about what we just created. The first bin includes all of the values below it. In this case, 35 shows 3 values indicating that there are 3 students who scored less than 35. The last specified bin is 90. However, Excel automatically adds another bin called More. This bin would include any data point which lies after the last specified bin. In this example, that means that there are 2 students who have scored more than 90. If you create a histogram without specifying the bins, it's all right. It'll still create the histogram, but it just automatically creates 6 equally spaced bins and uses whatever data you specify to create the histogram. And that, my friends, is a wrap on how to create a basic histogram chart. Some of the main advantages of using a histogram chart are due to its simplicity and versatility. It's one of the most frequently used methods for charting historical data. Over time, histograms can show what the normal distribution is when running a process that is operating smoothly. And by routinely producing histogram charts, any variation is quickly detected. This is a major advantage for organizations because it supports findings and deals with process variation very quickly. Additionally, let's not forget how well these charts work with simplifying large ranges of information and making it easier to understand. So in summary today, I discussed how to create a histogram in Excel. I also talked to you a little bit about the history behind histograms and introduced you to its creator, Carl Pearson. And I went over a few steps of how to create a basic histogram chart in Excel. This concludes my presentation. I hope you leave feeling better informed, and I thank you for your time.